So an all-new Odyssey is a pretty big deal. After all, this is the best-selling minivan in the United States. I'm at the 2017 North American International Auto Show, and this is the completely redone 2018 Honda Odyssey. Let's take a first look. The Odyssey name is a pretty big deal for Honda here in the States. When the company reintroduced the van in 1999, the second generation instantly became a huge hit. They literally sold as many of these as they could build. And you can see for this all-new 2018 model, you're looking at the 5th generation. It's supposedly the most technologically advanced and premium Odyssey that Honda has ever offered. You can see the design of the front end takes a lot of design cues from the all-new Civic, the just-introduced CR-V. The Elite model that I'm showing you has these full LED headlights that are standard, very Acura-like, very upscale in their appearance. And the van itself has a much more lower, sleeker look to it, and it also carries over a lot of the design themes from the old Odyssey, such as the lightning bolt theme. Now, underneath the hood, you're actually looking at the same engine that's in the Pilot and Ridgeline. It's the updated 3.5-liter V6 with direct injection, now making 280 horsepower, up 32 from the old Odyssey. And you also pair that with an all-new transmission. This is the first Honda vehicle to incorporate the company's all-new 10-speed automatic. This is a Honda-designed transmission. It'll be available on the upper trims, probably the Touring and the Elite. Honda wouldn't say for sure. The 9-speed ZF will be the standard transmission on all the lower trims. Now, coming around the sides, looking at the wheels here, these are the 19-inch wheels that are included on the Elite. They look fantastic. Honestly, I think the entire proportions of this van certainly look good. It's certainly a very unique and aggressive-looking design. Now, coming around the side profile, this is pretty much the same size as the old one. It's the same platform as the Pilot, which is a really great place to start. And you can see, looking at the rear, there's definitely a design element here with that kind of floating roof look that Nissan introduced on the Murano and the Lexus RX. It's very interesting looking for sure. Now, looking at the rear of the vehicle, obviously you have a power tailgate, which has the hands-free function if your hands are full. You can see the LED accented taillights also have a unique look to it, especially with the chrome strip that goes around. It's a very premium-looking van, I have to say. I mean, it still looks like a van. It's not really going to fool you into thinking that, which is what I like about this all-new Odyssey. If you look at the competitors like the Kia Sedona, it tries to make you think this is a crossover. Honda doesn't want to hide the fact that it's a van, and it certainly has the design that goes with that. So you're probably wondering, what's it like on the inside of the all-new Odyssey? Well, this is actually my first time checking it out. I have to say it's very modern looking. I mean, obviously you're going to notice a couple of things. They really up the interior quality. There's that new tablet style screen. The steering wheel looks interesting. It's a 4-spoke steering wheel, and it kind of reminds me of like a baby. I don't know, maybe they wanted to remind you this is a family vehicle. But anyways, stepping inside here, you can see, for me, I mean, it feels roomy in here. It has a really nice view of the road. The seats themselves, super comfortable. I love the fact that these are 12-way power adjustable with memory, because this is the Elite model. And what I'm noticing is a lot of upgrades to the interior materials. You have the stitching on the dash on the upper portion here. The door panels are all soft touch with lots of stitching and contrasting stuff. And there's a lot of buttons in here. I mean, this car is packed full of technology. EX and up trim levels will get Honda Sensing as standard, which means you'll have forward collision warning with automatic braking, adaptive cruise control, full speed range, lane keep assist. I mean, these are all the safety features that the old Odyssey was kind of lacking, so it's no surprise that Honda kind of rectified that. Now, another thing I'm also noticing on the dash, the tablet-like screen here actually has the newest version of Honda's infotainment system. It looks like it's an 8-inch screen. I love the fact that there's actually a volume knob here, so Honda's kind of carrying over that theme from the CR-V. But, you know, everything here is pretty logically laid out. You have the same push-button transmission selector that you get from the Pilot as well, and you have lots of storage in here. You have a wireless charging port, and then lots of cup holders and cubbies. I mean, this is kind of what you expect in vehicles today. Now, a couple of things that Honda did introduce is there's no pano sunroof, but you do get 4G LTE, so you have streaming video service in the backseat. I mean, that's something that'll definitely keep your screaming kids quiet on those longer road trips. So the second row of the Odyssey is also another area where I want to quickly touch base on. Now, first of all, the old model allowed you to slide the seats forward and back. That obviously carries over here, but you can also now slide the seats side to side, which gives you another level of versatility in case you want to put your middle seats passengers closer together, or if you want to move the access point from that side to the other side. So it's a really nice feature to have. Now, getting back here, you can see the space is plentiful. I mean, honestly, for a family of 4, this is really going to be a great setup on longer trips. The floor is nice and flat. What I'm noticing is you do sit up a little bit higher, so it's kind of stadium-like seating. That's especially great if you have kids that get car sick. Now, A couple of high-tech features that Honda is introducing on this all-new Odyssey, what they're going to be calling like cabin watch and cabin speak. There's a camera up here that literally is watching your passengers. So if you have an infant back here sleeping or your kids constantly keep fighting, parents can literally watch from the LCD infotainment system and take a picture or a video of their kids. It also has night vision, so you can also watch them at night. The cabin speak function allows parents to basically have an intercom in the car, so you can speak directly to your kids all the way in the third row through either the headsets or the speakers, which is great, so you don't have to like scream at your kids. You can kind of talk to them in a much more softer tone. And of course, Honda also promises this all-new Odyssey is much quieter than before. It's the most luxurious Odyssey. It rides a lot better thanks to an all-new suspension system. And really, this is going to be the best minivan that Honda has ever offered. And you can expect the all-new Odyssey to go on sale in probably the summer of this year. With no pricing yet announced, it should stay close to where the current model is, but we won't really know until the next couple of months when Honda offers a little bit more information. For Redline Reviews at the 2017 North American International Auto Show, I'm Sophion Berry.